Hello, Cancer. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, about 53 Tarot She's read through as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. One moment. What? Huh? What is this? What? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Um, okay, it is what it is. Okay. How? I don't understand that. What? You're showing me gold digger energy, Crosswatcher. You're showing me point blank gold digger energy. Okay, it is what it is. They are masking around you, Cancer. What they are showing you is a false reality. I don't know why they're pulling the veil over your eyes, trying to make you feel or see things as it is, see things one way. In reality, it's something completely different and opposite. But isn't that kind of like a gold digger? They'll be whoever you want them to be. They'll act or perform or role play in a sense. For the end justifies their means. They'll do what they got to do to, I guess, get that gold, get that bag. They brought a shovel with them. What I don't understand is if things do not go the way they want it to, they turn around and they make you the problem. How does that make sense? They turn around and make you the problem because you're not falling for it. It's almost kind of like their false reality or their so-called dream that they're trying to sell you disintegrated and fell apart and collapsed, and reality settled in and sunk in and snapped into focus in reality. And now all of a sudden they're like, well, you're the problem, Cancer. Let's point the finger and deflect, 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 and deny, deny, deny. You're the problem. This is the problem. That's the problem. Everything's the problem. And it's like, to distract from what? That golden shovel you're holding behind your back? Okay. Look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here. Huh. Selfish. Very selfish. Very, very selfish. Oh my gosh. What an energy. What an energy. So they're kind of emphasizing, like, I like what I like. I want what I want. If I don't get what I want, if there's like hell to pay. It's like, okay. Okay. Who are you asking about or dealing with? Is this like a sugar baby or sugar mama Cancer? Who is this? This is so weird. This is so weird. They're kind of emphasizing, like, I like what I like, and I'm into what I'm into. Um, and they're emphasizing, like, it should be about me. And it's like, okay. What? There's the world. I mean, goodness. Even after that, they're like, yeah, no, Cancer. Yeah, no, no. So they go through the whole, I don't understand this. They go through the whole script, they go through the whole narrative, they go through the whole idea, they go through the whole visualization process, and then towards the end, they're like, yeah, no. Is this like dialogue or talk or something, like conversation or what? This is like that whole role playing or fantasy dialogue. This or that or that or this, or like entertaining the idea or entertaining the thought of this. I mean, literally, there you are, Cancer. What? That is weird energy. That is a weird energy. You are fickle, aren't you? You are fickle. How does that make sense? What? Like, never happy, never satisfied. What is that? I don't understand that. That kind of sounds like who Libra was asking about or dealing with. Never happy, never satisfied, never enough, never fulfilled. I don't understand that though. So in other words, it's like off they go. They kind of disappear off the map. But then it's weird. It's kind of like they're emotionally beating themselves up. I don't understand that. Is it like a situation of like, well, keep in touch, or like, nice talking to you, nice getting to know you? What is the dynamic? There's the there's the devil. Um, oh, that is weird. That is a weird energy. So they do. That is weird. I'm not too sure I'm going to go into that cross watcher. Yeah, I'm not too sure I'm going to go into that. This is some weird shit. Like they have addictions, substances, vices in play, but they're also emphasizing like fetishes on top of that. It's like, okay. And I'll stop right there. Um, they like to role play and they like to fantasize to clearly escape and run from, I guess, their own unhappiness, the lack of fulfillment in their life, in other words. That is weird. They're like, I just like to entertain the ideas or the thoughts or whatever. Okay. And once again, they're just like, I don't know what I want. It's like, okay, you're kind of going in circles here with yourself. Is it an energy of like you don't know what you want, as in like you don't know what you want with cancer? Um, is it like preference with who you want? What is that? You're confused. You're showing me like you're highly confused, and now I'm confused because I don't understand about what. um, I kind of feel like are you emphasizing like you just don't know? Okay, well, if there are addictions in place, it might make sense as to why you're needing more and more and more and more in extreme situations and circumstances and extreme role playing and fantasizing to, I guess, chase that energy of thinking that you're fulfilled. Because you keep showing me you're kind of spinning in circles. Like, why am I never happy? Why is it never enough? Why am I never fulfilled? Why, you mean you get this, Cancer? Um, Something's missing, something's off, something's not right, something feels weird, something like what? Like you're chasing love, but you're not finding it anywhere. Hmm. But you do like the novelty of it, don't you? You're like, it doesn't hurt to dream it, it doesn't hurt to think it doesn't hurt to entertain it, but the problem is, it's kind of like that's what you escape to because reality is too difficult to face. You don't know what else to say about that. Interesting. Goodbye.